Once two handsome gentlemen asked a fair young maid the question, what must we do to win your hand and gain your kind affection? Marry me, I'm adoringly sweet. Then said the other, what if I give you diamonds and pearls? Would you be my bride? I can offer power and riches all through your life. You'll be satisfied.
just exhausted because we had music contest all day yesterday. So we had to have our daughter at the truck stop at 7 o'clock. And that's only about 10 minutes from here. But 7 o'clock. Oh. And then we drove to a town that was about, I'd say, 35 to 40 minutes away. And she had to be there all day long. So we went to support her, to hear her sing in her groups. She had one group that sang at 8 o'clock. And the other group sang at 3:30. Oh, that made for a very, very long day with really not a lot to do in between. So we did do some shopping, as you saw. A few things were purchased for my classroom and for other things. But today is all about the planning to make it through the last week before spring break. Woohoo! I need to change my St. Patrick's nails for Easter nails. And I'll just let that be a surprise because I found something when I was out shopping that was so cute. So when I put those on, I will show you. So I am busily making sure that I have got everything on my lesson plan. So here's what I've got so far. You can see I've got a ton. I don't know why I always do this to myself. Look at all the stuff that I have to prepare. Why do I do this to myself? I have all of these things that you see. All of these things. Do I have any of those ready? No, not at all. I have them all on my computer, but I have to print every stinking thing out. So this Brain Pop Junior is a little video on, if you've never been on Brain Pop Junior, you should totally go on there, brainpopjunior.com. It's got videos for math, science, reading, writing, everything. But you have to have a membership in order to see everything. Some of the things are free, but some of them you have to have a membership to get into. But there's a cute little video. It's got Annie and Moby the robot, and she's always explaining to Moby how things work. So I'd say she's probably, I don't know, maybe 5th grade, I guess. I don't know if they ever say how old she is. She just strikes me as probably a 5th grader. But she's explaining to Moby how a clock works and how, you know, every number is another 5 minutes around. Well, I'm teaching the enrichment group this week. Yeah, not a remediation group, an enrichment group. So we're doing time to the minute. So I'm starting with time to the 5 minutes, and then we're going to work our way into time to the minute because they just came from a group where it's time to the 15 minutes. So really this should be not much different for them to do the 5 minutes, and then we can just work our way down to the 1 minute and they should get it. So we'll see how that goes. So there's a cute little video. It's not very long, maybe 5 minutes or so. There's a little quiz you can take at the end to kind of check for understanding. And then I'm going to do this little page here that I found on Pinterest for free, and I will link it below. I don't know if you can even see it, but it's got clocks on it. It has little clocks on it. It's got a bunny, and we're doing bunnies this week. There's a whole bunny thing, so everything's bunny. These are all timed to the 5 minutes on these clocks, and it's bunny themed, so it's perfect. Then this is a graph that I was going to do because we're still in the graphing unit, and lesson 4 is make a bar graph and interpret the information. So anything you do is going to be great. This is a bar graph for bunny marshmallows. It is so cute, and it's a freebie. It's a freebie by, I think it's made by Cupcake for the Teacher. So I will link that below. It's really, really super cute. You can get the bunny Mallows pretty much anywhere. I got some at Target. I've also got them at the grocery store. I've also got them at Walmart. So they should be abundant everywhere right now. They're very prolific, just like bunnies are. And then for our little special bunny snack, we're going to have Trix Mix. So I was thinking, bunny snack, bunny snack. What am I going to do for bunny snack? I'm like, one of the days we're going to have popcorn, and that's going to be bunny tails. Yeah, because they look like little bunny fluffy tails. Then Monday we're going to have Trix Mix, and I thought, oh, the Trix rabbit, yeah. So I'm going to put Trix in the bowl, and then put their bunny Mallows in the bowl, and they'll graph the bunny Mallows, and then we'll throw them back into the Trix Mix and mix it up and just eat that for their snack. This bunny spelling is one that I've made, and I can show that to you real fast. So they just write the words on the peep bellies. That's what they'll do for Monday. Really cute. And then this is for Tuesday. Funny bunny spelling. So you just give them a dot cube, and they write one of the spelling words in each box at the bottom because they're going to build their words, kind of like a bar graph, but with words. Whatever number they roll, they'll write that word above whatever it was there. So you can use it for any word list. And then whoever gets to the top first wins. It's kind of a game and a spelling activity all in one. I've got chick spelling too, and we'll do that whenever we do our little chick unit, because we hatch baby chicks in our classroom, and that's going to be so fun. Then I've got this cute little bunny time book. It's called It's Time for Bunnies. There it is. Time for Bunnies. It's in my TPT store. I'll link it below. It's just like the leprechaun book I did last week, so I made a bunny one. It's time for waking up. And you can project this on your board and give the kids the little student book and just tell them, oh, what time do we wake up? Whatever time you're working on, you can say, oh, like we wake up at 6:05. So they just write 6:05, you know, draw the hands on the clock, and they write it in the digital time. You just go through your day. Time for eating breakfast, going to school, recess, math, lunch, books, art, snack, packing, going home, doing homework. I added ing to the verbs in this one because my kids need to work on their endings. So we're working on ing this time. And then there's just that. So I think it's cute. I think the kids will like it. It'll be fun. We'll do that on Tuesday. I made this for graphing. So all of those bajillion Target erasers I have been buying, here's the payoff. So some wonderful lady made this clip art to go with these erasers that came out this year. And the clip art was like $3. And she's got 2 sets of clip art right now to go with 2 of the things of erasers, like 2 of the sets that you get in the boxes. And then she's going to make the other 2 sets later because there are 4 different ones that you can get. So you can get, this is the one that comes in the green polka dot package. It's got the eggs with the flowers on them, and chicks, and carrots, and kind of like the neon bunnies faces. That would go along with this. Okay, so this set with the green polka dotties, I don't know if you can really tell, it's kind of dark in here. That set goes with these guys. These and the bunnies. And I don't have the eggs on there, and the carrots. Then the other ones, like these little guys, and these kind of eggs, and the bunnies that have the white faces, which I don't have the clip art on here, but I'll show you when I go to the pages. That goes with this set of erasers, which is the kind of the hot pink polka dotty kind. That's like, I don't know if you can tell. That's the hot pink kind. The box. See, it has the eggs with the stripes. Then it has the not quite as bright bunnies. Okay, so what I did was, since I couldn't find what I was looking for, I made my own. So I found the $3 clip art, and then I just made graphs. Tons and tons of them. So what I'm going to do is, if you remember those Dollar Tree shaped eggs that I got, they were bunny ones that were shaped like little bunnies, and they were pink. They're about that big. They were chicks, and they were carrots, and you can just pull them apart and put stuff in. That's what I'm going to use these. Besides for dice cups, they're also going to have the erasers in them. So I'm just going to grab like a little, I'll probably just throw, like get all the same type together and just like throw them all in a bowl or something and just grab some and fill those. And they're going to take the little thing, pop it open. You wouldn't have to have those special eggs. You could just use regular Easter eggs. That'd be fun too. Or even a bag. I mean, whatever. It doesn't have to be the Easter eggs. I just thought that'd be really fun and special for the kids. They'll dump them out. It says, open your eggs, spill the contents. Color the bunnies to match. So I have the black and white, the black line on here where they color to match the ones they have. Then they count them. They tally and make your graph. Then there is a data sheet. Use your graph to answer the questions below. So some of them have a lot of questions and some of them don't have as many. So if you are a kindergarten teacher, maybe you would just want to do this page. Just do the basics. And then they have to, you know, color in the one that had the most, color in the one that had the least. And here's where they make their tally marks to tell each kind. And then which color is your favorite, color in it. And then how many total bunnies did you have? This page is what you would use for first grade. This hits our graphing standards right here because they're supposed to answer questions about a graph with 3 or more data points. Well, this has 3. Some of them have 4, so those 3 or more data points. And they're supposed to compare. So like, how many pink and blue bunnies are there? Are there more pink or blue bunnies? How many more? That's one of the things. How many more of something? How many less of something? That's on here. You're also supposed to be able to write a question about the graph. So I put, what is a question you could ask a friend about this graph? And then I varied the questions through so they wouldn't be the same thing. So here are the little bunnies that go with the other set. The little white face bunnies, which are these little guys in the pink set. These guys here. So I put at the top of each graph which bunnies it goes with. And there apparently are 4 different kinds of that one. So it looks like it. We've got pink, blue, purple, and green in this set. So the neon kind of bunnies, there were 3 different kinds of them. And this other kind, there are 4 different kinds of them. And there's questions there. Then there's the little tiny bunnies that look like they're hopping. And that's in the same set as that last one with the white face bunnies. See? Right here on the top. Out there. Okay. So there are just 2 different kinds of bunnies in that set. So then I made it for that. And then since there are only 2 bunnies, there's not a lot you can ask. So I put, what is the title of this graph? What information does this graph show? How many pink are there? How many purple are there? Are there more pink or purple? How many more? What's the question you could ask a friend about the graph? And then I just go on. Then I have the carrots. And I have the different eggs. Chicks. And there it is. And I realize I think I have a boo-boo up here, so I need to fix that. Yeah, the tally on each one of them it just says towel. So I will be fixing that. Yeah, that's a bummer. Okay, I will fix that. But that's in my TPT store. It's like $3. You are welcome to go grab it if you think you could use that in your classroom. You need these little erasers because I don't have an alternative for them because I figure so many people have these erasers that this would be fine to not have to have like paper ones or something. So yeah, this is for all those people that love erasers like me. There's that. But I made this thing here. This is bunny time. Okay. I don't know if I can get this to get bigger. Yes. Bunny time. Let's see if I can show that to you. Bunny time, a time-telling PowerPoint. Okay. So this is time to the minute, but I also made one that was blank. So it's time to the minute, but it also has blank clocks for you to personalize. So here's what it looks like when you go through it. So you project this on your board, and you have the kids use this recording sheet down here to answer the times, put the times on the carrots to match. And I even made an answer key so you could use it as an assessment if you wanted to. Almost like Scoot, but they don't have to go anywhere. They can just look on the board and you should just advance the slides. But then I made one with blank clocks. You can make it whatever time you want. And there's a recording sheet that matches that with the uppercase letters, which I didn't have to do that, but I just wanted to. And then, of course, there's no... You could make the answer key with the recording sheet for that one, so you could tell what it was. But there is no answer key because you can make it whatever you want. You can mix it up. So I thought that would be good for my Power Hour group. That'd be cute. I found a whole bunch of neat stuff. And I'll be sure to show you everything when I do it at school. This Do the Time Tango is so cute. It's a freebie. Here's what it looks like. Freebie from Adventures of Room 129. Okay, Do the Time Tango. Here's how it works. You project this on your board, and then the kids look at the clock and they read it. And whatever time they think it is, they go to that corner of your classroom. So obviously this is like 1:11 because it's time to minute. So they should go to the back corner of your classroom if they understand what that time is. And I thought about even like putting colored paper in the different corners of the classroom to match the colors on the screen. Green, like lime green, hot pink, bright orange, and bright blue. Like you could use Astro Brights for that, and that would be the corners that they go to in case they're having trouble. But it just goes through different times on here to the minute to check for their accuracy. See all this stuff that I have just for this week? It's crazy. All right, moving on with our week. We're going to make bunny ears. That'll be fun. Oh, The Easter Bunny's Assistant. Oh my goodness. If you have not read that book, you have got to. And they have a really cool YouTube version of it too. So I will be sure to link that below because I've seen it and it's really good. It has music and sound effects. Really cute. Okay, here's the second half of our day. So I'm doing the Unlock the Rainbow thing from Cooties and Cuties. And I'll show you that because it is really cool. You see what I mean about how chock full I've made our week? Like no rest for the weary, right? All right, so this is the PDF of it. I can't leave that on my board because I have power hour and I would have to move everything all the time. So I'm going to actually print these smaller. These are 8.5 by 11 sheets. I'm going to make mine like several to a page and make them small. Then you have this banner you can print out to put it on there. And then you get this little tiny note from a leprechaun. It's so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. Look how small that is. How cute is that? Even has like a little rainbow stamp and it says from Lucky Leprechaun and you just put your name here and you fold it up and tape it. And here's the little letter from the leprechaun. It explains the challenge. So the kids need to complete 7 math challenges in order to get to their treasure, pot of gold, whatever you want it to be. So there's a red challenge, an orange challenge, yellow, green, blue, purple, and pot of gold. Now these are too hard for my first graders. Way, way too hard because this is for end of second grade. Of course it's too hard for my first graders. We haven't even done any of this stuff. So, and then here's third grade. This would be great for you if you teach second or third grade though. I mean, that's great. Look at this. Fractions on a number line. Plotting points, fraction points. Comparing fractions. See? Look at all the fraction stuff. Great. And then she has an answer key for second and third grade. So what I'm going to do is I have the Unlock Your School, which is a back to school thing. And it's got like, it's for second and third grade too. But the second grade part is like review of first grade skills, which is about where my kids are now. So I'm going to use those and put them on the pages that she has for this because she's got an editable PowerPoint with this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to like screenshot like the worksheet part of the back to school one and put it over the top of this and make it look like the, you know, leprechaun one, even though the other one has like pencils and scissors and stuff like that on it because it's a back to school challenge. Then I will screenshot the little leprechaun people or whatever that's on the pages and I'll just stick them on top. So I have already done that actually. And if I can find it, I'll show you what I did. So I just renamed it Unlock the Rainbow First Grade Challenges. This was one of the pages here from the back to school one. And I just screenshot this part and laid it over top of this one. And I had screenshot the little leprechaun dude that was on the page and just put him over here. He was over here. I just moved him because that's where the thing was on this page. I just covered up what was here with a white text box and then put this guy on top of it. So we've got a red challenge, an orange challenge, yellow, green, blue, purple, and a pot of gold. But see what I did? I just took some worksheets that I already had and I screenshot them and I covered them over. This was one that was actually one the lady made, and so is this one. Because we have done place value. Look, this is making the smallest 2-digit number and the largest 2-digit number you can given these numbers. These are comparing less than, greater than, equal to. We've done that. This is breaking down the numbers into tens and ones. And this is solving the number riddle. It's just a story problem. We've done this too. We've added double-digit numbers to a single digit and doubles to a double. So easy. Totally, totally easy. Then, clocks. We've done time to the hour and time to the half hour. So I put that clock in from a worksheet that I already had. Then the green challenge. Again, I just found a worksheet of skills that we've already done, and I put it on there. Another one that says pot of gold. I had like a lucky practice packet, and I just screenshot that part of it and stuck it on here. So I made it fit what we've been doing. Then here's a graphing one from that same thing. That was from, I think those are from Haley O'Connor's practice packet bundle. But look, it's got rainbows and stuff. It's it's perfect. What color is most popular? What color is the least popular? How many people like green or purple? How many people answer the question? How many people are like blue than yellow? Then the pot of gold challenge. So this is something we've been doing too. Graph the pictures. It's not actually a harder thing, but it works. And it fit really nicely. Okay, you get game pieces. You can actually put your student's face on here if you want to, like this lady did. Or you can give them different colors of shamrocks. Or what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the white ones. I'm going to take off the name part. I'm going to let them write their name on it and color this whatever color they want. And this is what I did. This is my page that I made. I screenshot all of the things. I don't think they're in this one. I screenshot all of the full-size pages for the challenge pieces and put them all on one page so it's small because I don't have a lot of space. And I did the same thing with the little detours and stuff. And here's the little page that the kids get. And there's a part here where you can add in your things. But how cool is that? This is going to be so fun. And once they've unlocked each one, you got to see this. The kids are going to flip for this. So that's not the one we want. We want the PDF. All right. Okay, check this out. Here's the detour pages. These are detours you can do. You print these out on different colors. Front to back, and it has like little like brain breaks for the kids to do in between challenges if they're super hard. There's the banner. I'm going to print this like multiple to a page so it's small, so it'll fit across my board. Look at that. Brag tags. Oh my gosh, my kids are going to be over the moon excited for brag tags. They love them. So I'll print 2 of these on cardstock. I'm not even going to laminate. Hole punch right here. Done. Once they've unlocked the rainbow, they can earn a brag tag. And these, you put these on, you fold them over and put them on a sandwich bag with Skittles in it. Rainbow seeds. How cute is that? It's going to be so fun. So this is by Cooties and Cuties. See, Jessie at Cooties and Cuties and Dana at 2nd grade Sassy Pants. Which, if you don't follow them on Instagram, you should because they post a lot of neat stuff. So this Unlock the Rainbow is going to be a lot of work to set up, but it's going to be really fun for the kids. Okay, here's the book I was telling you about, the Easter Bunny's Assistant. There's a neat packet by Babbling Abby right here that goes along with this. She's got like a story elements page that goes with it. She's got this application to be an Easter Bunny's assistant, and it's got like your name, your best hopping distance. So I actually have my kids hop, and we count like how many squares of the rug they can hop over. And I'm going to do this on the day they have their bunny ears on. It's going to be really cute. Then they get to put their fingerprints on here. I always get like colored stamp pads and have them do their fingerprints on there, so it looks really cute. And then what's the other thing? I can't remember. Oh, a picture of themselves, which I have some from Christmas that I can just stick on there, so they'll have their little ID. Then here's just some activities from that Easter Bunny's Assistant pack. There's like sorting long E and short E sounds with the eggs. I would like to do Bunny Cakes by Rosemary Wells. And then I have this packet called Take a Look in a Book about bunny cakes. And there's a compare and contrast. That's one of our 4th quarter standards is comparing things. So that's going to be something that we do with that. Then this Peeps science activities, that's what we're going to do Wednesday and Thursday with the extra Peeps that we have from my bunny snack that I'm going to make on Tuesday. So this is a free pack too, and I will definitely link it below. It's just Peeps science activities, science experiments. So like you get cups and you put different liquids in them and you predict what you think will happen to the Peeps in different liquids. It's really cool. There's like vinegar and apple juice and water and just various things. It's all laid out really well in this, so you could try it too if you want to. Here's the new Wonder book that we're going to be reading, Augie and Me, 3 Wonder Stories. So it's got 3 different characters. Then of course we have to play strategy games. This one is the one that came from Mr. Carbo in her spring strategy games pack. This one is one that I made, just so the kids would have a different one, with little clip art that I had from Thistle Girl. So that pretty much takes us through our week. So, and I will go into more detail as we do things in my classroom, and I'll show you what we're doing. But some of the stuff I couldn't show everything because there's just a lot. But this little book here is like a story problems book that you go along with the kids as you do it. And my kids can always use more story problem practice. Practice with addition and subtraction. That's never a bad thing. That came from the Easter Bunny's Assistant Babbling Abby pack. So it's pretty full of good stuff in there. There's also like a how to dye Easter eggs book in there too if you want to do that. Like if you want to do a how-to. I don't know that we'll get to that. But anyway, that's just some of the stuff we're going to do. And I told the kids since Friday we didn't get to do Go Noodle and we didn't get to play some of the St. Patrick's Day games, that we would play them on Monday. So they're looking forward to that. So if you have any questions about any of the things that you see in my plans, I would be happy to answer them. Just leave a comment below and I'll be happy to share. And like I said, all of these things should be linked below. If there's something on here that I've talked about that you don't see, shoot me a comment and I will try to find it for you. So I hope that you had a great weekend. I'm going to get back to work, probably fall asleep because I'm so pooped. And I will talk to you next time.